Hey guys, today I will be replacing one of the injector seals on my CDI. The time has come again. This is something I do every few months. The way I can tell when it's time to replace the injector seals is I start to get that carbon smell in the cabin, and yeah, you can't drive with that smell. So that's what we're gonna be tackling today. And let me show you how it goes and what you got to do. So here we go. All right, you guys, first of all, you got to take off the two engine covers, the big one and the small one. They're right here. That's the big one that sits on the left. That's the small one. The big one has 6 bolts and the small one has 3. You got to use a Torx. Let me show you real quick. Let's see what size this Torx bit is. It's a Torx T30. I don't know if you can see that. And I take them off with my driver. Let me show you the tools that I'll be using. These are the basic tools you need to perform this. This is not necessary, but I recommend it. It's a seat cutter. Once you take out the injector and the old seal copper ring, you clean out the bottom and then you clean out the seat with this seat cutter. This is what you use to pull out the injectors. It's like a slide hammer puller type thing, and this is just a little kit to clean out the seat and everything. Clean out the carbon if needed, and you also need some carb and choke cleaner. This is the carb and choke cleaner that I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be this brand, but this is what I found in the store, so that's what I'm going to use. Alright, oh, and you need a torque wrench. Obviously, any torque wrench would do as long as it's pretty accurate. Warm up the engine first. If you've got a lot of buildup, it's a good idea to warm it up to soften up the carbon buildup. I don't have much. I always take care of this as soon as I start to smell that carbon smell in the cabin. So basically, I can hear the ticking, like the air coming out, in and out. It's on my first injector right here. So this is the one I'm going to be tackling. Basically, you disconnect this, you remove this little clip, pull out the fuel return line, and then afterwards you take this out and you slide that out. Also, this is the fuel line. Loosen this, swing it out of the way, and I'll show you guys how to do all that. Alright, you guys, first things first, let's take out this pin right here. Needle nose pliers. Alright, that's the little pin. Next thing up, disconnect this little connector right here. There's a little pinch tab, pinch it, and then pull. Alright, put that out of the way. Next thing up, we gotta loosen these two fasteners. I don't remember, I think they were 12mm. Let's have a look. It's a number 14. There we go. It's loose. Just takes a few turns and then you can loosen it up by hand. After that, we do the next one right here. There we go. That's loose. Lift that up, swing it out of the way, and just let it rest right there. Okay, next thing, we gotta pull out this fuel return line. I also like to use the needle nose pliers. Just wiggle it left and right, side to side. It should pull. Alright, I'm gonna get a little flat screwdriver. Alright. Just gently lift. Nothing crazy. Nothing super hard. Alright, let me try it now with the pliers. Oh, and I'll show you guys what parts you need. You just need the new copper seal gasket, and I like to replace little gaskets on these return line little connectors, plugs. Soft metal. Alright, there we go, I got it. So there's tiny little gaskets right here. I don't know if you can see it, but I like to replace these every time. So whenever you buy the copper seals for the injectors, you should always get the little gaskets for these. There we go. Alright, now comes the fun part. We need this taken out, so let's go and see what size we need. And that is out. Alright, do not use the impact or any type of power tool to screw these in. Screw them in by hand, and then use your torque wrench. These bolts are also one-time use. You also got to order these. They're stretch bolts, so you can't reuse them. Alright, let's take this out. That's the holder. That's out. And now comes the other fun part. Getting the slide removal tool and getting it out. Hopefully it's not too stuck. Alright, and we slide this right into here. You see that? It slides right in. And now we hammer. Kind of stuck. I think it's coming out. Oh man, it's kind of stuck. I sprayed some carbon choke remover into there, down into here, and I let it sit for 2 minutes and started again, and now it's coming out pretty easy. A few more whacks. There we go. Not too bad. Yeah, it's good I caught it early. Our washer is stuck down in there as usual. I gotta get it out. I always like to grab some carbon choke cleaner and spray this off as clean as I can, and then I'll use a rag. So you see how that cleans it off so easy? Alright, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like down in the hole, in the bore, or whatever it's called. See all that carbon? We're going to clean that with the carbon choke cleaner and those little things I showed you with the cotton tips. Alright guys, after cleaning the seat, it should look something like this. Super clean. That right there is how it needs to look. So after you're done with cleaning that, you got to put the ceramic paste on the injector. For you guys, this is the ceramic grease or whatever it's called. Special ceramic grease. It's made by Febby. That's the part number. Alright, and you just put it on your injector after you've cleaned it. Don't forget your copper ring and this thing right here. I actually got to clean this up a little bit. This is the little holder, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. I wanted to show you guys a little tip when putting the copper seal ring. It's best to put it on straight onto the injector. So I usually put a tiny little bit of that ceramic paste right here to hold it in place. So basically when I put this in, it sticks onto the injector. The copper ring sticks onto the injector, and then you can just easily put it in without it falling out when you're installing it. Alright you guys, I'm ready to install. I got my copper ring on. I got this holder, whatever it's called, and now it's time to insert. Oh wait, wait. My little trick is not working. Let me push it in a little bit more. Alright, let's move this out of the way. Did it work? And now I gotta go find the new stretch bolt, wherever that was. I'm gonna go see if I can find it in the box that FCP Hero sent me. Alright you guys, I've got my injector in. The torque specs for this hold down bolt are 7 Newton meters or 5 pound-feet of torque, and then you turn another 90 degrees and another 90 degrees, and that should be nice and tight. Alright, I got my new little rubber ring gasket on this fuel return line. All we do is push this in. Alright, I just had to use a little hammer to tap it in. Now it's time to put this little retaining clip in, and it should be good. Let's see, yep, that's it. That'll hold it in. Now the fuel line into the injector. Screw that in. Screw this in. I don't know the torque specs on tightening this, so I just tighten it. Tighten good, and that's it. And I obviously watch it for leaks. Alright, and last but not least, the connector. Alright, we should be good. Alright, you guys, got everything out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a nice start. Alright, let everything prime up and let's try. Oh, started right up. Alright, let's go have a look. So far so good. So yeah, pretty much those are the things you need. Basically pretty common tools except for the injector puller. You need the ceramic grease, the stretch bolts, fuel return line, little O-rings, copper gaskets, something to clean the seats out with, and that's pretty much it. I think I know the problem with my seals. I think on this first injector, the seat on the actual injector is not flat, and I think it needs to be replaced, and that's why I'm doing that one so frequently. So I might send it out to Bosch and replaced or refurbished or something. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I also bought this diesel system cleaner. It's liquid moly. I'm gonna give it a try. Never tried it before. It's pretty good stuff from what I hear. But yeah, alright you guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.